Okay, sir. So participants are joining slowly, sir. Let them join. Let us start now.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all of you. So we have assembled here for the today international workshop on improving visibility through citation metrics, organized by Kavi College of Education, Akman Foundation, and Seva Academy. So we are in the second day. We welcome our resource person, Professor Sadiq Basha sir, Professor and Head Department of Library and Information Science, Annamala University. So we are very happy again to have you in the second session, sir. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank
Session is yours, sir. Thank you.
you. Okay. Dear participants, yesterday we had a discussion about how the matrix publication metrics are calculated in different databases we have seen. Today we have a plan to discuss about how to create academic identities. So academic IDs as a researcher profile, how can be created? What are the, I mean, in citation databases, how can we create the academic identities that we are going to have a look at it. Apart from that, if the time permits, I would go for some of the AI tools which will be useful for your research. I would explain you, right? So let me share my PPT now. So are you able to see my screen now? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So see, how can we create our this one no, academic identity? So here I have shown you that for academic identity, for what purpose we are going to create academic identity means it is not only for our own purpose, but also through which the IDs that we are creating by using your ID, the institutional H index is calculated. Here I can see that in Web of Science, what is the H index of Annamalai University? Just I am showing here 148 H index. And as I told you that no average APP, yesterday I told you that 23.4 average citation per this one publication 23.4 in such a way. So this H index is calculated based not only of individual but also this for the institutions also. Now see how to. I mean, some of you may have Google Scholar ID actually. Otherwise, those who don't have, how to create Google Scholar ID. Let me show you that through online. Here, what you have to do, just come to Google. Though I mean, first you just type that Google Scholar. Just Google Scholar. When you type Google Scholar, it will take you to this page, Google Scholar. Just click on Google Scholar. Here in this page, actually, it is a citation database. Even we can get uh, articles from this site also. We can go for searching in the articles, but still we can create the Google Scholar ID also here. Here you can find that my profile. Just click on my profile. Once you click on my profile, those who don't have the Google Scholar ID, it will be, I mean, the question will be asked like that. So actually, as I have my account in Google Scholar, that's why that straight away it has gone for my account. And if it is the case, what happened if it is the new, how it can be created? Let me show you now. So here, when you go here, this type of things, Google Scholar, when you go for profile, just like that. So when you go for profile like that, how it used to be, this is the sign actually. This is the Google Scholar sign. This is the Google Scholar sign. Now, what we have to do, we have to just add citation along with that, in which first of all, we have to add our details in it. We have to add details in it. In such a way, we can add citation. This is what I want to tell you. When you click on the profile, this form will come. So you have to fill in that form. Now listen to me. Most of the, participants quite often says that, sir, we don't have, institutional mail ID. Am I right or not? Institutional mail ID. Most of the people don't have institutional mail ID, but it is asked here for email for verification. You have to give your institutional mail ID. Now the question is it possible that we can create a Google Scholar ID without institutional mail ID? For which I will give you one step to you. Though you don't have the institutional mail ID, what you can do, any one of you just participant from which some university or some college, just respond from which college or which university you belong to. With your name, you can tell. Any one of the participants to create your email for verification, institutional mail ID, how this problem can be solved. That's what I'm telling now. Any one of you just tell me the institution from where, which university you belong to.
So I belong to Christo Jayanti College.
Okay, what you have to do, you just write your name right here, write your name, okay, write your name and then give uh, at the rate of your college name, end with ac.in. Am I making it clear? The same is for everybody. Write your name, right? Type your name as well as at the rate of your institution name, end with .ac.in. .ac.in. If you type, actually, it is a fake. It's not a original, institutional mail ID. But the system will take it granted. Try to understand. For Google Scholar, creating of Google Scholar ID, there is a chance. So what happened, the activation mail will be sent to that mail ID, but it is not activated, no problem at all. But still, you can have a chance. So that this form you have to fill first, right? You have to fill in the columns where it is given. Thereafter, what you have to do, once you have done it means click on next. Okay, click on next. And next, it will show whether you have already published article. Whether you have already published article, those articles are available online means it will show like this. It will show like this. Now we have to find out whether any article under your name is available there. That just we have to select it, right? So that find your paper with search option either by name or title of paper here itself. So here you can write your name. Otherwise, just type your title of the paper. Whether it is really available online means it will be shown. And in front of that there is a column. You just have the here you can find that. You just make a click on that. Once you have clicked that, it will be included in your Google Scholar profile, right? And the next, once you have done that, the setting, what it is said, can I apply updates automatically? You just click on this, apply updates automatically. Then you just give done. Then this type of, Google Scholar profile will be created. And here you can paste your photo also. You can upload your photo also here in this Google Scholar ID. Actually, Google Scholar ID is free. And one more thing you should understand, Google Scholar ID is not with the name of an individual. Though we have given the name, here you can find that. One thing I want to tell you that verify email. What it is given here, verify email. Here, no verified email what it has been given. That is why fake mail ID we have given. In this column, it has been clearly given that no verified email. So whether you have originally the right email ID, that means institutional mail ID, if you have the right email ID, then you have to go to that email ID and activation link will be available there. You have to make a click on that. Then it will show as a email ID verified. Email ID verified. So that we can create Google Scholar without having proper institutional mail ID. With fake mail ID we can create, but it will show here no verified email. Okay, so once we have done such a thing, here you can find that we can verify email ID means we have to go to particular, if you have given the right mail ID means you have to go to that mail ID, and activation link will be available like this. So that you have to click on that activation, verify email. So once you have done such a thing, automatically your profile will be saved in proper order. And once you have, properly saved means here you can find that verified email at your institution name will come. Verified email at your institution name will come if you have done properly mail ID. Okay. And further, how to add further things. This is the next thing. Once you have created this one, you can find that option plus sign is will be available here. Plus sign. If you want to add your publication means just you have to click on that, right? You have to click on this one plus sign. So once your mail ID has been, verified, after the institutional mail ID checked, Google Scholar shows verified. Try to understand, right? Whether we have given the fake mail ID means it will show that no verified email, right? Here, what is Google Scholar ID? Not by name. Here you can find that while you open your Google Scholar ID, after equal sign, there are some alphanumeric characters are there. Now here, are you able to see that? Some in this alphanumeric. This is called Google Scholar ID, not by name. Try to understand. Google Scholar ID is nothing but in this profile we can find that T24USCGA4AJ. So this is called Google Scholar ID, not by name. So most of the people think that our Google Scholar ID is with your name. It is not so, right? So you can find the Google Scholar ID after creation, after you open this account in Google Scholar ID, you can find this type of Google Scholar ID after equal sign, And how to add article. Now you can find that if you click on this plus sign, plus sign, it is possible only when when your mail ID is open, then only you can see such a thing. When actually how to see your profile, once you have created the profile means once your mail ID is open and you just type my citations. Right? Understand what you have to type? My citation. Every time you need not type Google Scholar. So once your mail ID is open, you just type my citations. Automatically, it will show Google Scholar citation. Once you click that, the profile page will be open. Your profile page will be open. You have to cross check whether any articles have been, missed. If you want to add article, how to add article, your published article means you have to click on this plus sign and there are options given, add article groups, add articles manually. So what you can do, whether it is really available online, you just click add articles. In add articles, when you click on that, whether articles under your authorship available means you can just make a, selection. Once you have selected means automatically it will be included in your profile. By chance it is not available online, what can we do? How to add that? You just click on that, add article manually. Right there, add article manually. Actually, this screen shows that whether your article is available online means in such a way it may be available. Whether you have given your name like this, your article will be available online, will be shown here. Just actually, here you can find that all the articles are in my profile. That's why it shows in profile. Whether it is not so, it will be blank. You have to make a small check here. Just to click, you have to click. And it will be added automatically in your profile. So this is one method. Whether it is available online means this is the method you can follow. By chance, if your article is not found online, what you have to do, you should go to that particular journal page. Right to understand, my dear friends? You should go to particular journal page. And that page, you have to open that article. Right to understand? You have to open that article in the journal page online. Right? Now, what you have to do, add articles manually. You have to type the bibliographical details manually. So here you can find that whether your article is journal article, conference paper, anything that you can, include in Google Scholar. So what are the chances are here? Journal, conference, chapter, book, thesis, patent, then court case, like this. Here you have to just type the title of your article and authors, you have to type the authors, and publication date means in which year the model that have been given. Either you can give as a year, otherwise year slash month. You have to give. Otherwise, you have to give full details means year, then month, then date you have to give. Then name of the journal has to be given here. You have to type volume, then issue number, pages. And one more thing, what you have to do in the publisher column, you just copy the IP address of that, the IP address of that article where it is available in the journal page, you just copy here so that it will index. Am I making myself clear? So in the publisher, you need not write the publisher, who the publisher is. Here you have to give the link of your journal page where your article is exactly open. In that article, you just open the article, there you copy the link. That link has to be pasted here in the publisher column so that it will be automatically indexed after few days. Am I making it clear? This is what regarding Google Scholar, right? This is regarding the Google Scholar. So if you have any doubt regarding Google Scholar, you can ask me now. Let us next, otherwise we will go for ResearchGate further. Anybody wants to make any clarification? Shall I move further? Yes, any questions from anybody regarding Google Scholar? Shall I move further then? Let me see whether anybody has. Okay. Right.
Question?
Another one.
Any
Yes.
question?
Sir, good evening, sir. I have small
evening.
doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, regarding the citation, I'm using the Google Scholar. Once I'm entering my published article through the as per the adding the article, no issue, sir. It shows the citation. But I'm using the manual adding my article. It's not showing citation. Any mistake, sir?
So actually, whether it is not cited by anybody means it will not be shown actually, right? One thing. Another one, better there is one option. Even that article is not properly indexed, you may not get citation. That is why we have one more option for that, getting citations. So what is that? I'm going to tell you now. So what we can do, instead of giving this publisher, in the publisher column, you can give the link of that particular, this one. Link of that particular article where that particular journal is the article of yours is available. But one more thing what we can do here, this is what you can find out, ResearchGate. That is nothing but the block of Google Scholar. Try to understand. Do you have account, dear friend? Do you have account in ResearchGate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have ResearchGate also,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Scopus,
Yes,
everything I have, sir.
Now, what you have to do when you don't get citation means you have to upload this article in the ResearchGate. You have to upload this article in the ResearchGate. Why it is, let me show you one thing.
Sir, but my question is, yes, sir, please, sir.
Let me show you one thing. Here you can find that this is my Google Scholar profile. Just I would click one of the article. For example, just one article I have clicked here. This is directly from this one. Yeah. Are you able to see this one? This
Yes,
page.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
right side, are you able to see that PDF from
ResearchGate.
ResearchGate? Right, understand? So once
Yes,
we
sir.
have uploaded the article from the ResearchGate, automatically we can get the citation. Am I making so clear? When it is not
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
properly indexed, actually, there from that particular journal page means what can we do? Better we have to. That's why actually Google Scholar has a block is nothing but the ResearchGate. It's a Google Scholar block. So that what we have to do, we have to simultaneously create the ResearchGate account also, right? In which we have to upload our article. Once our article has been uploaded in the ResearchGate, that full article will be taken by Google Scholar, and then wherever the citations is available, it will bring to your account. Am I making so clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Very nice, sir.
okay.
Thank you.
So that now let us go for the ResearchGate account, right? So this is what Google Scholar I have told you that. If you have any other questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, let us go for the ResearchGate. So ResearchGate account is very easy to be opened, but for opening the ResearchGate account, what is needed, just you go for Google, just type ResearchGate, and it will take you to this page. Actually, ResearchGate, I mean login. Otherwise, you can register. When you go for login or register, this type of page will come. Then you have to register. Click on the register. There you can find that you have to fill in the column as it is given, right? But are you able to see that the fourth column, your institutional email? Are you able to see it? Your institutional email. But here, if you don't have the institutional mail ID, it is not that much easy to create the ResearchGate account. Try to understand. We cannot give any, I mean, fake account here, but we can give the fake account there in Google Scholar. But we should not give any fake account here. We should give the institutional mail ID properly. Once you have given institutional mail ID, the activation link will be sent to the institutional mail ID. From there, you have to activate. Then only your account will be activated from the ResearchGate. Okay. And further, if you fill out that column properly, means next screen it will come. Did anyone recommend you join ResearchGate? You can just click on my professor like this, anything else. Then again, you click on continue, right? Thereafter, you can find that the ResearchGate, you can find that what subject discipline you belong to, and in particular subject discipline, what are the selected discipline that you have, you are related to, that you have to click, and you should further you have to give continue. Then further, you have to specify the skills and expertise what you have in that particular field. You have to select this one, right? Thereafter, you have to upload your photo, right? Either you can upload your photo, you can skip at the time itself, no problem at all. But it is better you can upload your photo also here. Then further, once you have done, immediately the account will be, you will be sent that mail ID, institutional mail ID, the activation link will be sent to you. In that institutional mail ID, you have to activate your account. If you don't activate your account, your ResearchGate will not be opened. So that is why you need institutional mail ID. Those who are working in institution, you people get, from your, computer science department, otherwise whatever the, ADIC, what it is called, there you can get your institutional mail ID for your purpose of opening ResearchGate. Once you have done such a thing, what happened? Your profile will be like this. What I'm showing here, your profile will be like this. It is available. Once it is there, what you have to do, you can add your publications. You can add your publication in the ResearchGate by clicking that add new. Add new. Are you able to see that? Add new. When you click on that, it will show. It will show like that. Whether it is article, whether you are going to upload, you can upload anything. We can upload any form of research output in any form. Either you can upload article, book, chapter, conference paper, cover page, so patent. In such a way, we can upload everything. So here we have to click on that. For example, article means just click on article, and then what happened? It will ask one question here. Click on either. It will ask, do you want to add a file as a public file or as a private file? So when you go for public file means everyone can have a look at it and then download your paper so that you can get more number of citations. So if you add only a private file means they will make a demand to you, and then whether you are interested, you can share your article. So that is why there are two options given here. And once you have done such a thing means it will ask you to upload your file from your computer. Otherwise, it's straight away a PDF file wherever you have that you can select from the computer to be uploaded, right? You can upload that paper fully. So once you have done such a thing, then it will ask you, the option will be given upload. After uploading, what happened, it will extract the bibliographical information automatically. So it will extract the title separately, it will extract the author name separately, and data publication, DOA, whether it is available, it will do all those things. All the bibliographical information will be automatically segregated and then it will show further. Yes, like this. So your article have been, uploaded like this. So here you are asked to add your abstract here only. You have to add abstracted trending. So here, once you have done that, finally, it will show like that you successfully added your article. In such a way, it will come. So that, my dear friends, what you have to do, try to understand one thing. You should be very clear one thing, that Google Scholar have the information about only bibliographical information. Try to understand. Google Scholar don't have full paper. Google Scholar don't have full article, but ResearchGate has full article to which we can upload. There are certain options are there. Either we can go for ResearchGate, and one more that is that academia.edu. Even we can upload this archive.org. Even we can upload. So the Google Scholar will take the article either from ResearchGate, otherwise academia.edu, otherwise archive, ARX, archive.org. Even we can upload our paper there also. It will take and it will give the citation for you, right? So this is the way that you have to create the ID in the ResearchGate. So ResearchGate ID creation is easy one, but what it is expected, you should have the which one, this institutional mail ID is a must for that, and you can upload your full paper in it. And the question is that sometimes if you have published your article in the standard indexed journals, sometimes the copyright problem is there. That is why in such a case you should not go for the public file, you should go as a private file, so that nobody will claim against you for the publication ethics, right? So that the next one is researcher ID creation. Let us go for the researcher ID creation. So up to ResearchGate, any doubt from anybody? ResearchGate. So I have explained about of Google Scholar. Another one is ResearchGate.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Let us go for the researcher ID. Actually, researcher ID is available while researcher ID is given by Web of Science. So if you have at least one publication, that you can create researcher ID. Earlier it was now. Now what happened? They have relaxed that even you can create the researcher ID without having any publication in Web of Science. How to do that? If you want to do that, mean you just type publon.com. Publon.com. So it will take you like this. So researcher ID platform, it will take like this. So you can click join Publons now, like this. Publon.com you have. So here, once you have done such a thing, you have to register in it. You have to register when you click on the register in the Publon page, you have to give mail ID and password for the researcher ID. You have to give mail ID and password for the researcher ID. And after that, once you have done such a thing, you just click register. You click just register Publon. So don't forget that the page is Publon's page, right? Publon's. So publication online. So when you click at that, when you click on register like this, further, it will, you may need to verification sent to your mail ID. So that go to that your mail ID and you can check your mail and click on the activation mail link. Then automatically your mail, that researcher ID will be created. But what happened, the researcher ID when you create, this type of things, you may receive mail ID like this, Team Publons. So you may receive mail ID like this, Team Publons. When you open your mail there in the mail ID, you can find that. You just click here to activate. Click here to activate. So you can open your mail ID and click to activate. Right? Thereafter, once you have done such a thing, your mail ID, so it has been said that whether your mail ID, now you can sign in, right? Your mail ID, you can sign in. Then click on continue. This page will come and you can click on continue. Again, give continue. Now get started. Once you have get started, this type of dashboard will be shown. So, but what happened, researcher ID is created, but number will be given after 24 hours, what it is said that. So actually nowadays, not 24 hours. I mean, it will take little bit of time. So just, within 6 hours, otherwise it will come later, but immediately it won't be shown. So you may have the, login ID and password in it. After that, you can find. So here, how the researcher ID will be. You can find that here researcher ID, some alphabetical number first, then 4-digit number will be there. Then thereafter, in which year that researcher ID has been created will be shown here. This is what Web of Science researcher ID, right? Once you have done such a thing, researcher ID, you have to add your publication in the researcher ID. How to add your uploading or article in the researcher ID, Once you have clicked that add publication, it will show 3 options. Either you can upload, otherwise you can import from arcade, otherwise you can import from identifier. If you give just DOI number, it will be brought to your researcher ID profile. Otherwise, you can import file upload by RAS format, CSV format, or BibTeX format. So we should upload our publication either by any of the options. We can upload our articles in the researcher ID also. And you know that even how to convert your articles into the BibTeX, when you go for Google Scholar, in the Google Scholar, you have to select the left side. Left side, if you click on this, automatically this page will come. You can just click on export. In the export column, you can find that BibTeX, EndNote, RefMain, CSV. Google Scholar, the option is available. When you click on BibTeX, all the publication which you have there in the Google Scholar will be converted in the BibTeX format. That BibTeX format can be uploaded in the researcher ID. Right? Understand? All this, this one you can upload. So all this BibTeX format you can upload here, as I told you, show you here. So we can import all the publications even in the researcher ID also. We can upload in the BibTeX format very easily. So this is the method we can upload. So that base we have to take as a base. 2 things should be base. One is Google Scholar. Google Scholar can be, if you maintain Google Scholar properly, it will become the base for every ID. So we have to upload all the articles in the Google Scholar. Thereafter, once we have done such a thing in one profile, the same articles can be uploaded in researcher ID, arcade ID. In such a way, we can anywhere we can take by using BibTeX format, right? So this is regarding researcher ID. So if you want to make any clarification regarding researcher ID, you can ask me. So I have given 3 things to you so far: Google Scholar ID, and another one is this one, ResearchGate, and further I have told about researcher ID of Publon Web of Science. Any doubts?
இன்னும் ஸ்கூல் டேட் சொல்லல. இல்ல இப்ப ஸ்கூல் மாத்திட்டேன், அதனால இங்க டிசி வாங்கிட்டாங்க.
Right. Shall I move further? Next one free ID is nothing but this. You can find that researcher ID. I have told you that. Next one is the RC ID, Open Researcher Contribution ID. So in Google, what you have to do, open Google and type ORCID. So once you type, it will take you to this page like this. Actually, it is a must for every researcher, those who go for standard publication activity. So what happened, there is a problem of publication that is known as author ambiguity problem. Author ambiguity problem means with the same name, so many people are publishing. For example, Ramachandra means we cannot expect that only Ramachandra, one person in the world. So that what happened, instead the publication activity to, give the credit to that particular account, what happened, we need some unique ID. For that purpose, this ORCID, that means author ID is created. They have given as an author ID number 16 digits. So once you go for click register, click researchers and register. Once you've done such a thing, it will take you to this page. you have to fill in the details, what it is available. You have to fill in the details as per its requirement. We have to fill in all the details. Then what it will take, like this, we have to go for I'm not robot. Then you have to register, click on register. Once you have click on the register, it will ask some of the questions like that. And further, you have to, the ID will be created. It will take some time to create your ID. Then further, this ID will be created like this. Now you can find this. This is that auth, I mean ORCID ID. You can find here some number, 16-digit number, right? 16-digit number. This 16-digit number is actually it is needed for whether you go for standard publication elsewhere, Wiley Blackwell. So they would ask while you submit your article, there is a column, give your ORCID ID. So that ORCID ID is ready. We should upload our details here. There we have to upload our employment detail, we can upload our education details, we can upload our invited questions and destination details, and what are the membership that we have, and whether you have got funding. And this is what the publication area works. So you just click on add work, add. So here what happened, once you have done such a thing, even you can upload, there is no need of typing everything. Again, the same bibtex file, we can just add works, means the option will be shown you either, I mean, you can find that the option will be shown like that. Either add auxiliary ID, otherwise you can add like this, right? So bibtex also we can upload, add works like this. So otherwise we can go for add manually, right? So here you can take the import bibtex. So once we have created our Google Scholar ID, whatever the publication that we have there in the Google Scholar, we can just take in the convert into the bibtex, and the same bibtex file can be uploaded here in a fraction of second. There is no need of typing again and again. That is what the ORCID ID benefit, right? Then for I can show you that one more ID is that Scopus ID. So Scopus ID cannot be created actually. Scopus ID cannot be created. What is special with the Scopus means, if you have published at least one article in the Scopus, try to understand, if you have published at least one article in the Scopus, they themselves create ID for you. Here you can find that whether you have ID actually, whether you have published your ID means, how can we find out that your author ID? Here you can find that just type Scopus, it will take you to this page. Here you can find that author search. Click on author search. Here you have to type your name. You have to type your name and which affiliation you belong to. For example, I belong to. So go for search. Whether you have published at least one article, it will show that your name here. Automatically, it will be shown like this. And when you click on that, it will take you to this your author profile. Here you can find that this is called Scopus ID, some digit number. Scopus ID is shown here like this. This ID is not created, it is given by Scopus. Try to understand? It is given by Scopus, so that whenever you publish any article in Scopus, what you have to do, as soon as your article has been published in Scopus, when Scopus Index Journal, you should wait for 1 month fully. Then you have to cross check whether that article has been indexed in your profile page or not. In profile page means you have to come here, click on author search, in which you have to find out whether your article has been brought it out with the name, article, title, and with the journal name, everything will be shown here. Whether it is not brought out here means some error is there. One, what is the error? Either you might have published in fake journals. Otherwise, if you have published a right journal means it is not indexed in Scopus. So in such a case, what you have to do, you have to just come down like this. What I do, no. Now here you can find that contact us, right? Once you have come to this page, you just click on contact us. Then when you go here, when you click on contact us, here it will give an option. What is your problem? It will show you like this. You have to, convey the message to Scopus that my article has not been indexed in my author profile page. So how it is to be done? There are options given, add missing document, right? So option is given here. It takes some time. Let me show you that. Yeah, like this is all topics, you can find that. So here you can find, just go down, here you can find. So as you are an author, click on author, right? Once you have click on author, you can see this one, all topics here. Add missing document. Are you able to see this? Add missing document. Click on add missing document. And further, once you have clicked add missing document, further you have to come here, email. Click on email. Then it will give this details. Author, you are the author, you have to select. Again, add missing document. Further, you have to briefly write your subject here. Then your questions, why my document has been not been input. Then what you have to do, you have to take the screenshot of that particular journal, article page, and in which journal it is there. Everything that you have to take the screenshot, and the volume, issue number, everything you have to take the screenshot, and you have to convert it to the which one, no, PDF file. Once you have converted the PDF file, you have to upload this file here. Okay, you have to upload this file here, and further you have to give this detail fully, right? So you have to fill all those details, and finally you have to send your question. They will take minimum of 4 weeks, they are telling, but within a week they will resolve your problem. Really, your article has been indexed in Scopus. Actually, really your article has been published in Scopus Index Journal, means they will include your article in your profile page they will include your article in a profile page automatically. So this is the method. As what I want to convey you here, the Scopus ID is not to be created. Scopus ID is to be given by, actually it is a pride, it can be given by Scopus themselves. And every time we have to check, whenever our article has been published, we have to cross check whether our article has been indexed in our author search page or not, author profile page or not. Otherwise, we have to raise complaint to the Scopus, the method which I have told you, right? Next one ID. See, I have told you about one thing. Google Scholar ID I have told you. ResearchGate. Then I have told you Researcher ID. Then RCID ID I have told you that. Then Scopus ID also I have told. Then finally another one is Vidwan profile. So if you click on Vidwan, so if you just type Vidwan, it will take you to this page. See here, if you type Vidwan, this is also most important one. Actually, the Vidwan is nothing but nowadays it has been taken as a IRINS, Indian Research Information Network System. So if you take Vidwan, if you type Vidwan here, means it will take you to this page. You have to create login ID here in it. You can find that. Vidwan ID, right? Just click Vidwan ID. You can find that Vidwan profile page. So it is the under HRDC, Higher Education Department of Central Government, under the InfluNet. They are running this. This is the website of Vidwan. This is called expert database. And here, what you have to do, as I have a login ID, that's why it shows my name. So you can create the login ID by you can find that here, you can find a register. It will be coming that register. Once you click on the register, it will take. Once you have created the Vidwan ID, it will give the ID number also here, Vidwan ID. You can find that this number has been given. And here we can upload all the details here automatically. You just by using this pen sign, you can write your name and other things, as well as add edit. You can write your expertise and email information. You can edit and you can expertise. You can write then personal information, then contact information, then experience in right months, and further whatever the experience you have, all the details that you can include like this. Then whatever the educational qualification you can add here, then honors, awards, then further whatever the doctoral thesis guided and membership in professional bodies, right? Thereafter, the patent you have received, and further you can add your publication, the same publication, add import bibtex. As I told you that the bibtex file can be imported together. So this, why I am telling this Vidwan ID, this Vidwan ID is the base for it will, central point. I can tell you that here in the left side, you can find that it has been given. See, this is my RCID ID. If I click, it will, the option is given. From this page, all the places that you can travel. For example, just I click on RCID ID, automatically my RCID ID will be open. So you can find that this is my RCID ID. All the details are given there. So here RCID ID is open here. And the same, if I click on Scopus ID, just I click on Scopus ID here, automatically the Scopus ID will be open. You need not go for separate here from that. That is why Vidwan ID is a central junction of profile account. From this, you can go for any profile ID within a fraction of second. So Scopus ID has been opened now. Again, if I click on that researcher ID means Web of Science researcher ID, automatically researcher ID of Web of Science will be open in a fraction of second. Just we have to click on in the Vidwan page only. Then the Web of Science, by using Publan, you have opened it. Actually, you have to create it. Now you can find that. Yeah, it will go. Now researcher ID can be seen now. So this is my researcher ID here. Okay, another one is Google Scholar ID. Just click on Google Scholar ID, it will open Google Scholar ID also. Yeah, from single page, from single place, we can go travel to all the, places. So this is my researcher ID. Now it has been opened. There are about 144 documents there in researcher ID. So in such a way, we can see all the researcher ID details. So try to understand. So from one place, we can go anywhere. So that is why Vidwan ID is considered to be there. So here you can find. And this Vidwan ID is the base. What is the specialty with the Vidwan ID? Vidwan, from Vidwan ID as well as that RZ ID, we can download our CV also. We can download CV in a PDF form in a fraction of a second. Okay. So this is not possible. And but by using this Vidwan ID only, now what happened? There is one new system has created. that is known as IRINS system. I will show you what is IRINS. Yeah, this is what I have created for our university. This is IRINS for our university. So here you can find that. By using this Vidwan ID only, that Indian Researcher Information Network System is been created. Here you can find that all the departments are available. Let me go with my only. So here you can find that. Just click on that my department. Just here you can find the number of person. I just click on mine. What is special with it here? No, all the, I mean, from using Vidwan ID, the Vidwan ID, it has been shown here. Are you able to see it? Now, then full network detail have been given by collaborating to which author I have published articles, and it has been given clear-cut idea about of the citation details here in a fraction of second. So this much of citation I have got, and in my article, it has given the altmetric value also. So Facebook, my 2 article, then next page 4 article have been in Mendeley 13 articles. In such a way, they have given a clear-cut idea about of all the details, and apart from that, it has full details about of my publication and as well as patent. So all the publications have been shown here. So these are all the IDs will be useful for us. That is what called we can Indian Research Information Network System. By using Vidwan ID only, it has been created, right? So here, up to this, if you want to make any clarification, so I have now regarding the IDs, the topic is over. So if you want to make any clarification regarding the IDs, you can ask me now.
Good evening,
Almost
sir.
over. Yes.
Sir, I have a small doubt, sir, regarding the Scopus ID, sir. You mentioned once the publishing article in the Scopus journals, you are getting the Scopus ID. What about book chapter in the Scopus? It is possible, sir?
Yes. Once your matter is there in Scopus, means automatically ID will be given. Not only for journal article. Majority of the people go for journal articles only. So even if you have book chapters, even that, I mean, your ID is created.
Okay, sir. Second question, sir. Yes, sir. Good, sir. Second question is, before going to publishing my article, I'm searching in the Scopus index. My journal is showing, sir. My going to publish journal website is showing, sir. But after published my paper, they are removed from the Scopus, sir. What can I do, sir?
Good question. Now what happened, now the question is that what is, whether your article, your journal has been removed after your article has been published. This is the question mark. Do you understand what I'm asking? Just to tell me the answer, whether the journal has been removed after your publication has been published, after your article has been published.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Before publishing my paper, I searched in the Scopus journal, indexed journal. My journal name is available. After 3 months, after published 6 months, now I am checking this removed from before 1 year before. By example, I am submitted last year 2024. At the time I checked that journal, the Scopus indexed journal is available. After today or tomorrow, maybe yesterday 2025, I'm checking it removed from 2023. What can I do?
Sir, you are right, sir. What happened, you have done one mistake, that as I told you that you have got, I mean, stuck with that people fake website. Actually, it is not so. What happened? You should have you should have submitted your article through Scopus only. As I shown you in the last session itself, I have shown you that. For example, let me show you that. One example I will show you here. Just type SJ.
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Okay now?
Yes, sir. Right now, okay, sir. Please repeat, sir.
So see here you can find that you have to gone through this page only. Gone through the web of, I mean that Scopus database through. For example, I just click on that this one cell. One journal is cell. For example, here when you come here, just scroll down. Here you can find that home page, right? Click on home page. Click on home page. And when you go to that home page, the publisher details will be available there. So here, through which you have to submit your article, sir. Now my question is that, did you submit your article like this? Otherwise, did you depend upon any agent?
Agency, sir. But I checked Scopus also.
Sir, Scopus, as I told you that Scopus, it may be, so only the name of the journals are there, but they have that fake website, hijacked journals are there online. So that these people will collect money from you, and even in the journal page of you, journal website page where you have seen, that is fake journal, in which you might have seen that the name of the journal in Scopus may be available, but it is not equivalent of that. And otherwise, one more option is that now, as I told you that once your article has been published, as I told you earlier, you should cross check in the author profile page. As soon as your article has been published, within a month, you should cross check whether your article has been indexed or not. In such a way, whether your article has been shown here means nobody has the rights, even though that journal has been removed from the, I mean, Scopus. There is no, I mean, there is no worry about it. You can claim that my article is there in the Scopus, and it should be indexed where article title has been indexed in your author page means you need not worry. You can argue with anybody that it is there in the Scopus. You should have to show this here. Am I making so clear?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. One more doubt, sir. Small doubt, sir.
Yes.
I have more than 10 to 12 articles, sir. One of the person is asking for me. Nowadays, my university is asking for how many H index. So some people are asking, pay something, I will give H index also. Same. Some they will increase the citation. The article,
Sir,
artificial intelligence through. Is it okay, sir? Is possible, or is they are also fake? Please confirm.
Sir, H index actually from database to database it may vary. Now here you can find that here in Scopus my H index is 7. Are you able to see it? But in Google Scholar my H index is different. Here you can just have a look at it. In Google Scholar H index may differ. And the same H index, here you can find that my H index is 16 in Google Scholar, I-10 index 25. And my H index in Web of Science, it is differs. So that H index in Google Scholar can be converted, right? It can be modified. But in Web of Science and Scopus, H index cannot be converted, it cannot be manipulated. Am I making myself clear, sir?
Thank you, sir. I understand, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Any other questions, sir?
Yes, sir. Hello,
Yes.
sir. Good
Hi.
evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, please.
Sir, can you please explain about the indexing status of the article, sir? We search for the Scopus indexing of the journal, and in sometimes we receive the message like DY number indexing. Will it take some time for getting the DY? How long will it be taking, sir? DY number? Or can you just explain about the difference between indexing status of the journal and the indexing of the article?
So actually, madam, indexing is when the article has been indexed within whether you have published article in Scopus means that journal has to send your article to the Scopus. Try to understand?
Yes.
That
Yes,
journal
yes.
has to send your articles to the Scopus. Once they have received that Scopus, receiving citation for that article will take minimum of 1 year, madam, because
Yes.
your article has to be read by somebody. Then only they will include in their reviews. Thereafter, they will take some time to go for publication. after publications of their article only you can receive index. I mean, you can receive your citations. And indexing will take minimum of 2 months, madam. Whether
2
it is
months.
purpose,
Yes.
minimum.
Yes.
I can say that it 1 month. Then
Okay.
there is one more option there. Whether you have Scopus subscription in your, in your institution means the option will be given like this. I will show you one thing. Just type Scopus. See, I just take this journal. For example, if it is your journal, here you can find that. Madam, are you able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, as we don't have subscription, as I am sitting at my home, I don't have subscription. But whether we are there in the institution with the subscription means, do you find something here read? View
Yes,
all
sir.
documents.
Documents. Yes.
When you click on view all documents, automatically whatever the articles have been indexed in that journal will be shown, madam. Am I making so clear?
Yes, sir. No,
So that where
the doubt. Yes,
so that
sir.
you can understand your article has been uploaded to this Scopus or not, you can see, right? Whether
Yes,
it
sir.
is not
Yes, sir.
uploaded means you can understand that still they have not uploaded. Otherwise, they may have some other options. Otherwise, they may have limited articles only they will upload.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
The doubt is one of my friend has published in the journal. It was under Scopus indexed at the time of publication. After 2 months, when we received it last March, when the indexing status was revised, the journal was removed from the indexing status. It shows it was only up to 25 February. The indexing status.
No, actually,
But
25, actually, whether it has shown that 2025 means, actually,
Yes, sir.
you need not worry about it. They will index it later. They will index it later. Okay.
Okay, but February, they say now when we check in the Scopus indexing status, the journal name is removed.
Journal name has been removed.
The journal name is not there, and clearly the journal also mentioned down that indexing status is removed from the thing. They
Madam,
themselves
actually,
say.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So actually, it is a business, madam. I'm telling frankly, these Scopus are getting subscriptions from every journal. Am I making it clear?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
when the journal don't pay the subscription, no, when the journal doesn't pay the subscription to the Scopus, automatically they will remove because they are running the business.
Okay.
Try to
Okay.
understand. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
happens. Once they pay that, subscription amount, then they will include, right?
Read. Okay, sir.
The
So when
system
with
is
that
very
doubt,
bad.
when we see the when the name was removed from the Scopus, we just checked with the DOI number. It is not visible. Like we are not able to access the DOI number. That's why we have a doubt whether the indexing status of the article is in
That's what. Whether
query or
to
not. Yeah.
know the indexing status, this is the
Yes.
only way. You have to come to this page and click on
Yes,
view
sir.
all documents. View all documents,
Okay, sir.
right?
Sure.
Whether
Yes, sir.
recently what all the articles are indexed in that Scopus of that journal will be shown here. So you can understand which month, up to which month they have uploaded. You can understand. So you can wait for some more time. Otherwise, you can write whether it is available in the coverage period, whether it is available. You can write to Scopus as I told you earlier. You can do such a thing, right?
Yes. Sir. Thank you
Okay,
so much, sir. Thank you.
Very good question you have asked.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, for Scopus, for me, ID, as you said, it has been created automatically, and
Yes.
my journals are showing. But when another search, if I search through my Orchid ID, it's showing here this ID is not this author is not authorized like that.
No. So, do you have Scopus ID?
Yeah, it has been created automatically.
Automatically
Yeah.
created.
Yeah.
Then why do you have not linked that? RCD ID in Scopus. That is the matter.
How to
You
link,
have,
sir?
so here, when you go for author search, Just to see here. This there, no? Now you can find that. Here the column is here. Try to understand? RCD ID column. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
So here, whether you have not linked the link RCD ID, it will be shown like this. You have to click on that and you have to link it. Once you have linked it, automatically it will be shown here. Do you understand or not?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right, right.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, how many papers required for creating Scopus ID, sir?
How many paper would you like to submit?
How many papers need to publish in Scopus for creating Scopus ID, sir?
Only one paper is enough, madam.
Oh, thank
Just
you,
one
sir.
paper. If you have published at least one paper, automatically they will create. Right? So
Okay,
this
sir.
Scopus ID not only for, I mean, this individual author, but also for institutions also it is available. Scopus ID for institutions, Scopus ID for individual author also available. Okay? Right.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
If we have co-authors,
Hmm.
that also will be taken into account, sir.
Yes,
Like
yes,
second
yes,
author,
yes.
third author.
Third author, even 15th author, everybody will be given a Scopus ID, separate.
The position of the authorship was shown there,
No,
sir.
no.
It will be
Everybody
only
will
creating ID.
ID will be
Okay.
created, and in
And
the
the article
paper,
will be shown.
yes, article will be shown in your author profile page.
Thank you, sir.
Any other?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, if we are publishing the article through conferences, so I am guiding some PhD students and they are publishing the papers through conferences, whether it is valid or it is not valid for PhD completion, sir.
For PhD completion, it may not say so as valid. Actually, no, conference paper, you can get the citation for conference paper if anybody includes your conference paper in their article, then you can get the citation. But we cannot say that, conference paper that much of quality on that quality paper will be published in Scopus also sometimes, right? Then it is valid. Then it is valid. Am I
Yes,
clear?
yes.
Then
Yes,
it is
yes.
valid. Whether only one with publishing with they are with a ISBN number, the conference proceedings that
Yes.
they do in the particular institution, whether they publish means there is no use at all. Because why I am telling you, these conference proceedings are going to keep with them only, and it may not be online.
Yes,
I make it clear. So that what
Yes.
happens, visibility is not there. When visibility is not there, mean who can use your article? That
Okay,
is the
sir.
question.
If they are saying that they'll be publishing it in Scopus or anything, then we can get the paper.
Yes.
Is it any easy way to identify whether it is a fake journal or this original journal, sir? You told that SJR, SJR, you told for Scopus.
Yesterday itself, I told you, that
you
only
told,
through Web of
through,
Science
yes,
and Scopus.
Scopus.
Then only they are the right sites, right?
Okay.
Otherwise, automatically will be caught by that hijackers, otherwise fake, the fraudulence. They will take us out and then they will collect money from us. My recommendation is
now
just yes, madam.
Your recommendation is?
My recommendation is that you should not depend on any agent. Whatever the experience, we will gain our own self. We submit our article, whether it is rejected, no problem. Again, we will send it. So we will revise it and we will send it. So what happened, when we depend on that, these fellows, I have seen that most of the research scholars, they have spent that much of amount. Even they don't have money for good food in their home, but they are submitting their articles and they are spending this much of amount, and finally they start weeping. Sir, my article has been published in the fake journal. What should I do now, sir? So that we should be helpful for our students to save them from these hijackers and the fake publishers, right?
Okay, sir. But now UGC CAR list is not been.
No, madam, that has been
released,
removed
sir.
actually. What they
Some
have said,
problems
they,
we had.
yes, Actually, as I told you, it is not the database. Right? Whether they have created as the database means what the problem they did, they have not created as a database. They have been as an aggregator. So 50% work they have done it. So whether they go for this one or citation and indexing value, if they go like this, they may maintain some, quality. But what happens is they don't maintain any quality in it. So whatever the journals are there in the, this one, UGC CAL list, I can tell you frankly, UGC CAL list group 1 journals are predatory journals. Try to understand. So even you can make an argument with me. So UGC CAL list group 1 journals are predatory journals because they don't maintain any indexing value. They don't maintain any proper guidelines method. So they run only for business. That's why they are creating that cloned journals also. Right?
Okay.
So,
Okay, sir.
yes.
So completely now UGC catalyst has been removed, sir. No UGC catalyst thereafter.
Actually,
Only-
it is that the list is there, but actually, what they have recently they have sent that one regulation they have
Geo,
sent it.
yes, yes.
GO they have sent
Yes,
it.
we saw.
So you people have to have a
yes.
look at it that whether pre-reviewed means how it would be, whatever that. So they have go on telling something else, right? So
Okay.
again, the same problem will arise. Peer reviewed means who can be the peer review? I can say that it is okay. Huh? Right.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right.
There was a question from my end, sir.
Yes, madam.
Then why doesn't University Grants Commission take care of this issue and makes this particular journal in come into protocol and having the indexing data is such a big apex body? Then it should have made certain remedial measures regarding this issue, sir.
Madam, what you have said is right, but who will take care of it? It is not that much easy, madam, actually. Those who are in publication activity, just like Web of Science and Scopus, their duty is like that. But they are, additional duty they have taken, UGC Candice. So that's why they are not that much expertise, and even they cannot do such a thing at a fraction of a second. So they have to work it out. Now that's why what happened, one nation, one subscription, what they have said so nowadays, right? So even one nation, one subscription means can everybody can get that journal information? That's also a question mark in future.
That is a wonderful idea, sir. That's a wonderful idea.
That's
In fact, that
wonderful
should be
idea.
implemented as soon as possible. Because
Yeah.
we being all AICT affiliated students, in our Vidwan profile ID, we are asked for different IDs, Scopus ID, Orchid ID, many kinds of this thing. So if we are the victims. Family, faculty, community becomes the victim.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's a good idea, but how they are going to implement, then still it is in question mark. How, the way that we are going to implement means, can they include all the institution as, without having any partiality? That is the question mark.
Sir, another one question, sir.
Yes.
Actually, I am one paper. The papers have been published and it has been displayed in Google Scholar. But when I'm going to open in IRNS, it has not been present. Again, I have to add it, sir.
Yes, madam.
Manually, we have to add it.
Manually, either manually, otherwise what you can do, you can just take that BibTeX, download from BibTeX. You can find here, just have a look at it. This is my Google Scholar ID. When you click on this one, when you click on that, right? When you click on, automatically it shows export, right? In the export, what you can do, in that export, just click on BibTeX, right?
Okay, sir.
Once you click on BibTeX, then this file will be saved. By using the same file, you can upload in researcher ID as well as RCD ID, and anywhere you can upload, right?
Okay, sir.
You can upload it, right? That's all.
So I have a doubt. Is it necessary that even if we have enrolled in Google Scholar or Scopus, we have to do it in Publons and Orchid ID too also, sir?
RCD ID is a must, madam, for publication activity. It
Must.
is, it is mandatory. What happen, when you go for standard journal, they are asking this ID, right?
Okay.
Unless, so for that it is needed. The researcher ID, when you have publication in this one, Web of Science, for those, because as I told you that earlier, Web of Science also we are following, so that we have to go for the, researcher ID. And Scopus automatically the ID is created, right? So the standard IDs, when we talk about the standard IDs, Web of Science researcher ID is the topmost ID with prestigious. Second prestigious ID is a green card, Scopus ID, right? RCID ID is nothing but the platform to go for publication, right? The other ID is what I'm telling, Google Scholar ID, it is not the standard ID. Again, I'm telling that. Whether I want, whether we want to
Who is that? Kindly mute yourself.
So, see, if we want in Google Scholar, if I want to show improve my H index to 100 today, within an hour itself, I can create, change it to 100. Try to understand. That is not it is standard. I will make a suppose here, madam. Google Scholar means we can take anybody's publication into our account. We can just take anybody's account. Those who have highest citation, immediately we can show. So, 100 citation. So, let me show you here. You can find that. Albert Einstein is not living. Still, his Google Scholar ID is available.
Sir, not only for articles we can use this, or we can even publish books like that, sir, in this? No.
Yeah, but no, only bibliographical information you can show. So, bibliographical information only. For that, you need which one? The ResearchGate. There only you can upload full paper or full article. See, this is Albert Einstein Google Scholar ID. Where is Albert Einstein? Try to understand. See,
Yes,
Albert
sir.
Einstein. So, he has the H index 128 today, I-10 index. Try to understand. Somebody is moving for that. Somebody is doing this, right? In the name of Albert Einstein. All his papers have been included here. So,
Sir,
that.
can you just guide me regarding publication of books, sir?
Madam, ResearchGate. Publication of books means you should go with whether you have published book in any, with any publisher, you may have the soft copy. Am I right? You may have the soft copy. 1 minute. So that you can upload full, you can upload that.
It can be done in ResearchGate.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So I have to create a ResearchGate ID and then only I can do this.
Let me show you. So even in this one also I have shown you. Let me show you here, ResearchGate. Yes. See this slide. In this slide, you may see that. When you click on that, whether you have book, you can, upload all full book, you can upload. Chapter, code, you can upload it through ResearchGate only. Right?
Okay.
Right. Okay, right.
Thank you, sir.
Right, madam. Any other questions, sir?
May I know which department you belong to, sir?
I belong to Library and Information Science. This is my detail. You can see that.
Okay.
Madam, shall I proceed further? Otherwise, time is 8:22. Shall we stop here? Yes, madam. Shall I?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
yes.
Ma'am, it's a kind request. Could you please ask sir to share the PPTs with us so that in case if we are getting stuck in any point or something, we can refer?
I think there is no PPT. Sir is not giving presenting in PPTs, giving live memo or demo only, no?
Can send the recording session, ma'am.
Recording, sir.
Recording we will be sharing.
Okay, thank you.
So, so actually, we have seen in these 2 days, we have, we have depth. Actually, it is only those people can understand, those who are in publication activity. Otherwise, those just for the purpose they are attending webinar, they cannot understand what I have told, explained in both of the days. So only those who are in publication activity, those who are facing the problems in the publication activity, they might have understood what I have told actually. I hope that all the people have got all the ideas. And my main request is that you people have to create proper IDs and do all those things. Then only we will be, able to upload our publications. So that what happens when we do such an activity, our our articles will be always flowing in online, and we will get. So from this, what can have, that is, you can ask me one question here. If you have such a thing, once you have created the ID, uh, let me show you one thing here. uh, just just in the Google, when you come to Google, here you can find that just I type my name. See, just I type my name. Just I have typed my name only, right? Once I have typed my name, now here you can find that. So automatically it has been shown. So Annamalai University, IRANS, see here, everything, it has been clearly shown that. Google Scholar. So your name will be reflected. Automatically it will be visible to everybody. See, automatically it has come, right? So you find that ResearchGate ID, right? So everything will be freely available online. So this is what ResearchGate ID. From that ResearchGate, we can see here. So in such a way, if you have this much of visibility, it will be always reflecting your, publication online, and your name will be flowing online, and everyone can have a look at it. Everyone have the chance of looking at your articles, as well as they can download your article, right? So this is what I want to convey you.
The last one question, sir.
Madam.
Actually, when I was doing my PhD, I have given it as Bharatiyar University. Now I have completed my PhD and I have got my degree. But I'm working in St. Joseph College. How can I relate with the St. Joseph College? I have not given St. Joseph College when I was doing my PhD. I was giving only Bharatiyar University.
No problem. So you can, profiles are created by you only. You can include that publication. Your name is there in that, this one. Actually,
no problem,
when you, no problem at all. Actually, that publication has been, your corporate author is Bharatiyar University. Am I making clear? Your corporate author is Bharatiyar University, but the individual author, you are the individual author. Right?
But some are saying that we have to give both Bharatiyar University as well as St. Joseph College when we are working as a part-time research scholar. Is it true, sir? Or we have to give only Bharatiyar University?
No, actually, you are affiliated to Bharatiyar University.
No. I'm a part-time scholar in Bharatiyar University, sir.
Okay, your college is?
I have complete. My college is St. Joseph College. I am affiliated to Anam University.
Okay, right. No problem. What happened, whether the people, those who are in the affiliated colleges to particular university, means your profile will be in both. Your college name as well as the university name will be shown. But in your case, actually, you can bring your publication to your profile only. That you can do. It cannot be reflected in both, because already the account has been uploaded in only Bharatiyar University, your publication. Even if you go for Scopus database in that particular year, that affiliation has been taken into that Bharatiya University, not your college. You can just bring to your, but even in Scopus, you cannot, Scopus, it will be shown as a, Bharatiya University profile only, Bharatiya University affiliation only.
So for NAC purpose, if whether I can show it or not, sir, for NAC.
Actually, madam, NAC means 5 years data. Am I right? Simply.
Yes,
5
yes,
years
yes,
data.
yes.
Does it follow within the 5 years?
Yes, within that 5 years. Yes,
Then it can be
2018 I have completed.
Okay, then you can give. Then
It is not necessary that whether it is Bharatiya University. It's
no
not
problem,
necessary,
because
sir.
you are the author. You
No
can
problem.
give it. Yeah, I can
Okay.
give it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Actually, it is a really worthwhile time that I have shared my knowledge with all the people. Especially, I have to thank the madam, Sharmila madam, for having given me the wonderful opportunity, as well as Dr. Our Jay Prakash, who is, behind all. And Dr. Jay Prakash is the main reason who has, made this link, and everyone he has, motivated me to do all those things to this college. Actually, I have to thank Dr. Jay Prakash as well as Sharmila madam for having given this really wonderful opportunity. Uh, even you have my mail ID. If you want to make any clarification, you can ask me. Actually, it is all in game. I can tell you that. Actually, I cannot say that 100% Web of Science is good, 100% Scopus is good, but the system is like that. We have to run on this system, no other way. So that's why we have to follow this. And accordingly, when we have released the taste of publication, means you will not stop your publishing activity. You will go on running this publication, and then you will be one day your H index will be that much of high, so that be happy showing your topmost H index to everybody, so that you should make a target that I should improve my H index as well as G index, like that. All the index value should improve, right? So now, madam, over to you, madam.
Today's Sunday. 1 minute. Thank you so much, sir, for your program. For the past 2 days, we've enjoyed very much. You have enlightened us with citation metrics. Thank you, sir, for your wonderful presentation. You have shared very valuable knowledge about different research profiles and publication activities. Your explanations about Google Scholar, ResearchGate, Scopus ID, RSID, and other platforms were very detailed and helpful. We appreciate you taking the time to answer all our questions patiently. Thank you, sir. This session has been extremely informative and worthwhile for all of us. We are very grateful to you for sharing your expertise with us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
There are very good feedback in the chat box. We thank all the participants for their enthusiastic participation. Thank you all.
Yes, madam. Thank
Is
you very
there
much.
any questions?
Thank
Otherwise,
you.
we can leave the session.
Okay, madam.
Feedback has been posted.
So thank you once again, madam, for
Thank you, sir.
So this is a wonderful opportunity you have
We
given.
will again meet in the research methodology course, sir, during vacation.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
madam. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
So see, the feedback has been posted in the chat box. You please fill it up and you can leave the session. Those who have filled can leave the session. You will be getting your certificate